Happy New Year, everyone! With the start of the new year, let's begin with something simple. Today, I want to share some must-play roguelike and roguelite hidden gems you should check out as we head into 2026. Well, let's get into the list. Rogue Labyrinth feels like a love letter to the classic Legend of Zelda games from the old Nintendo and Game Boy era, but mixed with the fast, addictive loop of a roguelite. You explore Zelda-style dungeons, but every run is different. On top of that, the game has surprisingly good writing. The story and characters go deeper than you'd expect, with a lot of lore packed into this small adventure. The game is also full of charm. Roguelite veterans might find it a bit on the easy side, but honestly, that's what makes it perfect for newcomers to the genre. One of the best parts is the main ability, deflecting enemy projectiles. Unlike many roguelites where you rely heavily on RNG, here skill matters more.
Whoa. I'm student Dr. Melita.
Hey, what a nutnik.
Grab something. Bye.
Leah Hacking Destiny is a 2D action roguelike set in a post-apocalyptic world where machines have taken over and the last humans are just trying to survive. You play as Leah, one of the few people still stuck on old Earth, but she's anything but weak. She fights with a fast katana slash and a gun that automatically reloads its ammo. This game is all about speed. Every run is made up of random rooms. Some layouts do repeat, but the action moves so fast that you barely notice. The goal is simple. Clear rooms, collect keys, and unlock the boss door. Beat the boss, move on to the next biome, new area, new enemies, new boss. Keep pushing forward until you finally face the last one.
We give the cards some lasting attribute and skill buffs.
Cubic Cosmos mixes roguelike deck building with fast-paced tower defense, creating a game that's all about big brains and even bigger combos. You build an army of pawns, power them up, and chain abilities together to wipe out entire waves of enemies. The more you experiment, the crazier the combos get. And yes, taking endless turns and dealing massive damage is absolutely possible. That doesn't mean the game is easy. Enemies fight dirty and scale incredibly fast. But they have to, because the player scales even faster. You grow stronger at a ridiculous pace, way quicker than in most deck builders. The best part? The game is just pure fun.
On auto-casting sorceries. When you draw a card, it plays automatically, leading to a tidal wave of devastating attacks. Or this strategy.
Masks of the Void Origins is a beautiful action RPG roguelite that pulls you in right away with its dark atmosphere and stunning visuals. The environments look amazing, the animations are smooth, and the art style perfectly matches the mysterious tone of the story. This is a telekinesis-based roguelite where you can grab and throw almost everything around you, powered by magical masks. The combat is fast and fluid, giving you plenty of freedom to experiment with different skills and builds. Whether you're fighting through intense battles or exploring the broken world, the game flows so well that it's easy to lose track of time. Even in early access, the game already shows a lot of promise. There's a strong foundation here and plenty of reasons to keep coming back. Roulette Hero is a roguelike deck builder with a fun twist. You don't just draw cards, you spin a roulette wheel. The game feels like a mix of Luck Be a Landlord and Slay the Spire, blending strategy, randomness, and big payoff moments into something fresh. You will build a team of animal companions to fight massive mechanical beasts. Place your animals on the wheel, pull the lever, and watch their abilities activate. With the right setup, one spin can trigger insane combos that completely turn the battle around. Like most games in this genre, the early difficulties are pretty easy, and that's true here as well. But with 20 difficulty levels, the game starts off comfortable and slowly ramps up in a smart way. Instead of just giving enemies more health, it gives you more options. War Rats the Rat 'Em Up is a classic old-school side-scroller, and it's an absolute blast. You play as a big, angry rat fighting to take back your land. Along the way, you gear up with a wide variety of weapons and upgrades, getting stronger with every run. There are plenty of modes to dive into. Campaign, Horde mode, Skirmishes, New Game Plus, and even Iron Rat, where one death wipes all your progress. High risk, high reward. It's pure side-scrolling rat-on-rat chaos, and it's glorious. The animations are slick, the art style looks great, and the subtle comic touches are chef's kiss. This is the kind of game that can completely eat up your time, but it's also chill enough to put down and come back to later. Super Drift Blade has a really interesting setup right from the start. After the tutorial, the narrator guiding you gets annoyed. Because you're too good. You survive a fight that was meant to kill you, so the narrator snaps, resets the game, and wipes your memory. When you come back, you remember nothing, and now you have to piece together the truth by finding clues. The gameplay is all about horde survival. You fight inside battle arenas and try to stay alive until the timer runs out. Every enemy you defeat gives experience, and when you level up mid-fight, you choose one of 4 upgrades, like more speed, defense, or damage. The game is weird, challenging, and full of clever ideas, and that's exactly what makes it stand out. There Are No Orcs is a strategy combat game that mixes roguelike progression, tile building, and auto battles into one chaotic experience. This is actually a really fun and casual strategy game. You start by picking a faction: humans, demons, or dwarves. Then you choose a commander, each with a unique passive bonus, an active skill, and exclusive buildings. After that, you select a stage, some of which come with interesting modifiers, and jump right in. The best part is that everything matters. A farm produces gold every few seconds. A windmill gives bonus gold whenever nearby buildings produce something. Put a farm next to a windmill, instant profit. It's simple, satisfying, and easy to understand. Fungi Swarm is a colorful survivor-style roguelite where the forest is literally on fire. You play as a fungi, grab weird forest-made weapons, and unleash some absolutely bonkers powers on the Fire King's army. I honestly didn't expect to get hooked this fast, but wow, this game just feels great to play. It's smooth, bright, and dangerously easy to lose track of time. The art style is adorable and goofy in the best way, and everything pops with fun, silly charm that makes you say, "Okay, one more run." This is cozy chaos done right. You can really feel the love the developers put into it, and if this is just early access, I can't wait to see how wild it becomes. Replicat is a roguelike deck builder with a really clever twist. It mixes deck building with memory matching, but then completely breaks the usual rules. Matching cards is just the beginning. As you play, you stack powerful effects that change how the game works. You can reveal extra cards, keep tiles flipped, match special jokers, and even turn mismatched pairs into successful matches. Memory helps, but the real fun comes from building a deck that gets stronger, stranger, and more unpredictable with every run. On top of that, the game is just a joy to look at. The cat-themed art is adorable, the colors and patterns are bright and playful, and the occasional meme cards make it even better. Evil Egg is a free-to-play twin-stick roguelite nightmare packed with brutal shooting, non-stop chaos, and intense visual and sound effects. What makes this even cooler is its history. The last known Evil Egg arcade cabinet was found in terrible condition in Oregon. This digital release is a faithful emulation of that original machine brought back to life by a small team of dedicated preservation fans. And yeah, it really feels like playing a lost arcade game. The game is easy to learn, but incredibly hard to master. It throws a lot at you all at once. The little green characters are fragile, and protecting them is stressful, but also hilarious thanks to their strange, Atari-style screaming. Demonic Mahjong feels a lot like Balatro, but instead of cards, you're playing Mahjong. The biggest difference is that you're facing real opponents with their own personalities and playstyles. You're not just chasing a high score, you're trying to outthink and outplay whoever's sitting across from you. At first it plays like a familiar game of Mahjong with a few twists, But as your character powers up during a run, things get wild fast. It turns into a chaotic mix of strategy, luck, and massive combo building moments. There's definitely a learning curve, but once it clicks, the game becomes flashy, addictive, and incredibly satisfying to play.
To allow you to return.
The action roguelike genre has been on a roll lately, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. One standout is GODBREAKERS, a stylish co-op action roguelike from the team at To the Sky. Right away, it grabs your attention with how smooth and vibrant everything feels. Each level is packed with bright colors, flashy effects, and slick design. It's the kind of game that's just as fun to watch as it is to play. You can jump in solo or team up with up to 3 friends. The co-op is chaotic and hilarious, but the game also shines when played alone. The difficulty automatically scales based on player count, so it always feels balanced no matter how you choose to play.
To unfold. Now go forth. Much has been foretold. Much is yet to unfold.
Deadly Days Roadtrip is a survivor roguelike that's easy to pick up, but harder than it first appears. The concept is simple. Drive your yellow school bus through zombie-filled areas, search for loot, collect fuel, and move on to the next stop. Sounds easy, right? But don't be fooled. While you get a radar to help track down treasure, the zombies aren't just slow, shambling targets. Most go down in 1 or 2 hits, but some are much more dangerous, like the football zombie that charges straight at you. Overall, this is a promising survivor-style game with some really fun ideas. Dunjungle is a 2D action roguelite about a monkey hero on a mission to cleanse his jungle from corruption and creeping shadows. The game is split into multiple zones, each ending with a tough boss fight. After every area, you choose between 2 different paths, keeping each run fresh. It just recently left early access, adding a final biome and the final boss. So if you've been waiting, now is the perfect time to jump in. Speaking of bosses, every boss is unique with its own design and attack patterns. The fights ramp up as they go, and I genuinely enjoyed every single one. If you're a fan of 2D action roguelites, Dunjungle is an easy recommendation. It's a great way to start 2026 with a banger. That's all for today's list. Subscribe and like for more exciting new roguelike and roguelite games. That's it, and see you next time.